forget the Olympics.
Okay.
There is a new pinnacle of sport, and two Aussies have just been crowned world champions. Adelaide Taylor and Elliot Earnshaw have been victorious at the wife-carrying world titles in Finland. They won the sprint and the relay, and then they finished fourth in the full distance event. The Aussie wife-carrying champions join us now!
Royalty.
Hey guys, happy to meet you.
Guys, pride.
Yes.
Pride is all I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's Don Bradman, Kathy Freeman, you guys.
Yeah.
That is
You were crying about
Australian
it.
sporting history.
Yeah.
What inspired you to go for this?
Well, the story is that I grew up in Singleton, which is where the Australian Championships are held every year. And, growing up, I thought, gee, this looks like the peak of physical performance in elite sport. So we've got to give that a crack. And sure enough, we did last year and got the win.
And Adelaide, is that what drew you to Elliot in the first place?
I actually had no idea about it and that he was so passionate about it until a couple weeks into dating, and he mentioned it, and then he kept mentioning it and kept sort of bringing it up to the extent that I went, yeah, okay, I'll do it with you if you really want.
Oh, wow, wow. And how competitive is the wife-carrying cohort? I mean, what is it like when you all get together? Are you looking forward to these meets? Do you know who your rivals are?
Yeah, so it's there's a bit of a divide here. Most people are there to have a really good time and just have a bit of fun, and that's kind of the main rule of life carrying, is to have fun. And so that's kind of our approach going in. But we realised as we were preparing to come that there are a couple of people that take it quite seriously. So there are three people in particular that train for this quite seriously, and it's a big part of their year. So there was a little bit of tension in the air in the marshalling room beforehand, but most people there just have a good time.
I want to break it down and get a bit technical here. There are a few ways to tackle this. What made you guys settle on the cheek-to-cheek?
There are a few different methods. One is just piggybacking.
Yeah.
I think the other one is the fireman's, where this sort of wrapped around the shoulders. And then the other one's the one that we did. It's called the Estonian carry.
Although I do like cheek-to-cheek.
Cheek-to-cheek.
I wanted rim jog. Right. That was frowned upon. Jog.
I think we can invent it.
Who would you say has the tougher job, guys? Adelaide, is it you being able to hold on, or Elliot, is it
Tunny.
you running?
Yeah.
I think we have slightly different opinions here.
bet you do.
I've tried being carried by a friend of mine, and I'm certainly glad that I'm the one carrying, because it's pretty painful being carried.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, and I've tried doing the carrying, and that's just obviously impossible for me. So to carry Elliot. So
you
I
both-
think he's got the hard.
This is
Both
very
respect
generous.
each other's roles. Teamwork.
Yeah.
Teamwork make the dream work.
That's why they win.
Can you break it down? Can you break it down, Adelaide? What makes a good wife in a wife-carrying contest?
A few things. I think one of the main things is there's a part of the race when you're going through the water and your head is underwater, and a lot of the wives push up and push their head up, and I think it sort of really makes people fall and makes people sort of get out of balance, and you've just got to hold your breath. I think that's one of the main things.
Yeah, they're idiots, aren't they, Adelaide?
Yeah.
Trying to breathe all that oxygen is
Silly.
pathetic.
Cowards.
Yeah.
Adelaide, this is of tremendous interest to political junkies as well, because your dad is the opposition treasurer, the opposition treasury spokesperson, Angus Taylor. Very senior figure in the world of politics. But when Christmas lunch is on later in the year, who is now the most accomplished figure in the family?
Yeah, I think I'll be knocking on his doorstep now.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, guys, congratulations. It's a big day for all of us. We really appreciate your time.
Thanks, Ollie.
Wow.